Oh, looks like it's got a. Oh, it had to update tonight. Okay. Well, welcome back, and thanks to everybody who watches this. Today, we're gonna try to connect my controller so I can move around. Okay. Today, we're gonna go building surprise in the Withered Wasteland again. And I did some off-stream stuff. I got a lot of black rock and some alpine grass, and kind of made like another mountain range, sort of. So you'll see. So, because it looked weird to only have the one peak. So then I built the other two peaks back there and filled them in with trees. I also fixed up that bit of mountain, and then all back there too. And then I redid some stuff on the bridge because I realized that I had, if I kept them as just the open door hatches, that Pokemon wouldn't walk over them. So I also added this path. What's up, Dakota? Hey, Koala, how's it going? So I did this, added in that mountain range back there. And then I also, what else did I do off stream? Oh, I filled in a lot of that back area with black rock. Nothing crazy. This did take a while right here, but I don't think I structurally built anything off stream, except for I again fixed the bridges so that Pokemon could walk across later. Let's see. I also did this up a little bit. I think tonight what I want to do first is fix up this area right here. I think I want to make it a little bit more natural. There's some things I want to test instead of staircases that I think might look better. I think shutter might look good there. And if not, I'm thinking of just replacing the stairs with like blocks for good stamps and recipes. I wish I had done a little bit more like stamp collecting when I was really hunting for the coins. I think that would have been really helpful. As it is, I never really did it. But I already have all the recipes, so I don't need to go to any more Cloud Islands for that. But I think that is definitely the fastest and best way to get all the recipes in the game. For sure. All right. Let's see. Do I have paint? I should have thought about paint before I came over here. I need red and green paint. I have red. I don't think I can buy green paint from here. Okay. Already going back to Pallet Town, unfortunately. It is what it is. You're excited for Global Go Fest? Did you catch the stream earlier, Dakota, with I think there was like a Mewtwo event? I wasn't able to stream or like watch the stream or anything like that, but apparently there were like live gifts for Mewtwo appearing over in New York. Let's grab some paints. Need a lot of red and actually there's, I think it was anything special. I think it might have just been for in-person, the people that were watching there, and also in person. But I think I saw some like some t-shirt giveaways or something like that. I think it's just paint, but let me actually look at stylish bronze wall could go hard in the place where I'm thinking. And if not stylish bronze wall, then I'm thinking antique wall lower. Just for abilities and Porygon stuff? Yeah. You'll get through it. I'm just trying to finish up this this massive build before the new island comes out. I had thought about leaving it up to like viewers on the next actual video that I make on like which area I'm going to go to next, but I'm probably going to get done just in time to go to the underwater area. Where? Oh, paint, right? Do I have any paint in here? Blue. We need red and green. Uh-oh. Oh, glad I've got some in here. Huh. I feel like I made a bunch of green paint at some point. You know what? Hold on. It's either in one of these chests, which at some point I'm gonna have to yeah. At some point I'm gonna have to update my storage. It's just not good anymore. I've gotten way too much stuff. I could probably get rid of a healthy amount of things, but we'll see. You don't have to do anything in Rocky Ridges. You have to get your Bleak Beach up to level 5, I believe. And then talk to Piplup, and it'll be a side quest for Piplup. But I don't remember there being anything specifically from Rocky Ridges to transfer over to Piplup. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've done the story, but I think that's the case. Yeah, no problem. Oh, man, I literally grabbed paint and then started walking away from Smear Guru. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I don't even know what I'm going to do in Bleak Beach. I've got legitimately 0 ideas for how I'm going to decorate that place. You can paint the handcars? That's kind of neat. Okay. We want to paint this brown. That kind of looks good brown, huh? Yeah. I kind of like that. All right. Now, ideally, shutter looks fine over this area, but if not, no, it's not the worst. I also decided what I'm finally going to do in this, like, in the far back corner, which is probably going to build, like, a gambling den. And kind of turn in this underground area to, like, more of a red light district. I think that'll be kind of just neat. All right, so I think I can put it here. Well, interesting. Okay. So it looks like if I put it here, I could not put the ladders. So let's try. Well, I still want to see how it looks, though. Oh, and I've been working on something else that I'll have to show you guys later, too. It's like a secret. Not really a secret. I think I even said I was going to do it on last stream, but also it's like so hidden away. One person got a hundo from a raid. Well, raids do give higher hundos, I think. But oh man, what a lucky guy. Or gal. Can you please highlight that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, they're only 3 wide. So I think I would do it here. Interesting. Do I have to have... Huh. Does it have to have a floor to it? Yes. Okay, that's strange, but... Okay. I really don't want to build a thing here, because then that'll kind of mess up the water level. All for the name of science, right? Fine. Hopefully it'll go back to the way it was when we put everything back if we still need to. Okay. So, put it here or here? Alsacian is dope. Here. Then, if I open it... Oh, it's got weird side... Okay. No, I don't like that, actually. And then it looks too modern to be here. Okay. All right. Well, we tried. You know, it was... The science was cool. All right. There we go. Okay. So, I think then maybe something like this. Yeah. Yeah. And then the ladders again. Or maybe steps here? No, ladders from there, I think. Or could it look fine to do this? Yeah. And then I have to go make some wooden enclosures, I think. Or could I do 2 layers of that? Huh. Does that look okay? Why is it? Oh, it's shadow. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it though. The crown form isn't in Pokemon Go yet? I feel like it would have been by now. I feel it. Like, that's weird. I hope they put Zacian and Zamazenta in this game too. Or however you say them. I think they would fit in really nicely. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. Do I have it? No, I have no lumber, huh? You know what? I don't want to chop down... Oh, you know what? I bet I can... Oh, I can't get any lumber here. Because I don't have any cut Pokemon. I'd have to go all the way back. There's got to be some wooden enclosures somewhere in one of these boxes, right? Right. Somewhere. We certainly have not used all wooden enclosures every single time. There's just no way. Yeah, there's some. Sick. Yeah, I like that copper. That copper there looks sick. Okay. Put in enclosure time. Yeah, I think that looks the best. Oh, not you. Not there. Okay, really? Really, Ditto? Come on. Shallow water drowning, pretty much. Okay, I think that's probably fine. Although now it kind of looks a little bit out of place to have the wood with the copper there, if I'm being honest. So maybe it is this antique lower wall that needs to go there. Yeah, that looks just a little bit more natural. But it's like kind of denoting it's a special, maybe a special area. Okay. Do I have any more alpine grass? I don't think I do. Besides this one. I'd go get more, but I don't want to. I think it's the main thing. Okay, let's... Since I don't have any more of that, then I think I do have some striped soil. Let's add that here. Let's make a layer of it around this. Yeah. And then we can add the alpine grass back in here. Right there. Okay. That'll work. I'm thinking, do I have any rocks? No. All right. I think there's some more I want to do with the... maybe... I take this all the way to the edge. How would that look? And would it mess up the water? Oh, it might mess up the water. Can I go through this? No? Lame. Okay. No, it doesn't mess up the water. Sick. Let me go through. Thank you. Everyone subscribe. I appreciate the shout out. I think you're the only one on stream. How's that look? I think that looks pretty good. It's a pretty good little area. Oh, I don't love. Oh, is there? Okay. Well, it might be Koala then. Which I think Koala's already subscribed. Is that the right water level? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. I think that's it for now for this. The next area that I want to kind of touch on is I want to build something back here that would look a little bit more like a mine. To do that, though, I need to grab... I'm going to have to go grab some white rock and maybe... Well, actually, I think it's probably going to have to be black rock. Though I don't... I think I used all my black rock, actually. I could do it with white. It's fine. With white and maybe some red rock. I think red rock could look fine, too. Let's grab it. And why not? Black cliff rock would be fine, most likely. Okay. By the way, hey Dakota, thanks. I'll see ya. Is there any game audio? I forgot to test that completely, but I'm not seeing any on my end. There probably is game audio, it's just I don't have my headphones plugged in. Let's find those bad Larrys. What did I do with my headphones? If I were my headphones, where would I be? Okay. There should be some game audio. But if not, well, I guess no worries. All right. Let's wall this off. Oh, you know what? Huh? I just realized there was probably Belatra music playing. I was playing a smidge of that earlier. Oh, you know, we also probably could have built it out of cliff rock. That would have also been fine. Let's just wall that off. Come on. That's probably good enough. And then we'll just make a small little minecart track leading from here to the end. I don't love that that doesn't align. I think we'll make some curved pieces. And since I've got them, I'll put some barrels out here. And some crates. That'll be it for now. Alright. That looks like a proper little mine. Ooh, let's change up that cliff rock right there for some white rock. That won't matter. Okay. Great. Now, let's put some leaves or some grass up and about here. Good. Oh, I see what's happening. The top one's always going to be green because it's getting wet. Really wish the water mechanics would work in such a way that it would trickle down. Let me see if I can. That'd be a good way to do that. Guess I could try to grab some water, maybe? Yeah, project for another time. Okay, I think that looks fine. Let's put those more stairs in, just so everything's a little bit cleaner. Okay. And then we do need to eventually figure out a way for people to get up there. So I'm thinking maybe staircase right here. Or if we did one right here, I could put, there's just not enough space really. Yeah, there's not enough space. I have to take the whole thing in one by one, and I really don't want to do that, so... Oh, not there, pal. We need... Maybe I could build it in wood, and it would look fine. Sort of like an amalgamation between wood and rock. Maybe we can get rid of this then. But then it's like, it almost seems very secret-y. Maybe this should be a little bit more clear of a path. So I think maybe something like this. And then like that. I think maybe we get rid of that one. Add this. And add some stairs. That way it's like, okay, you know that this is a path. Now I can either do the stairs. Actually, I think I just have to do the stairs here. And then, in order for there to be ample space to turn, it's got to be this. Black rock here. Okay, pal, I just want one though. Okay, and then step on. Let's demo this a little bit. Something like that. So I come up here. Ideally, I could just turn right there. And then, so actually this one needs to be done too. Build up in there. So then, the next place we would want stairs. It's right here. Is that? Yeah, that's fine. And then I think probably up here, right? Yeah, just like that. And then we can replace the striped soil here. And I think that looks pretty all right. Yeah, and then the bottom doesn't change at all. So, and then we can fill things in with the black rock. Nice, 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 nice. think that looks pretty okay. Oop, dropped too far. So you'd come in here, come back here, up and around. The only thing I don't love is that I almost want this to be 1 over. Could we put it 1 over? Like, what's the downside if we put it 1 over? Like this whole thing would probably have to. Oh, it's not that much material. We have to put that back as wood, but that's fine. I think that would be preferable. So if there's just a little bit more space. I would have to get rid of this line too, huh? That's fine. Get rid of this. Dang it. Okay. And we'd have to get rid of this line too. So there's always more lines that I think. Okay. Or actually, so if I come in here, because we want it to be actually, factually here, right? Because the idea is you'd come in, like this. And I guess the only other thing that I just don't love is this right here. It's like, it's just a little bit too close. Oh, you know what? Maybe instead of lifting up right here, because we pushed this back, also push this back. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. And then if I can do this, I think that's just slightly better. Look. So now I'll replace what I have of black rock, which should only be a few pieces. Yeah, 15. I need one more piece. Let's take some of this and put it over there because that will bother me more than anything else. And actually, let's take 2 as well. And then we're going to build this up with wooden wall. And then just slide this back. Excuse you. So just slide this back. Come on, you know where I want to put it. Thank you. Just like that. All of this. Go ahead and do that. A little bit more seamless. Let's put. Dang it. That's like the last one that I wanted to destroy. I think it makes more sense though to put like that. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. I need one more black rock to really sink this in. Let's replace a little bit of this with red rock so we can get some of the black rock back. Okay. I think that looks a lot better. Right? Something like this. Actually, son of a gun, now that I'm looking at it, wouldn't it look a lot better if it were here? If this were removed? I think so. Except for let's put wood on this side. Yeah, that looks better. But then I wonder, would it not also look better to move this one over? I think so. And then that would be a little bit more free area. Let's move this over one. I think we can replace that bottom section with striped soil. And then if we put wood like this, then it does mean we'd have to get rid of this as is, push this over one, and move everything else. Ah, son of a gun. Okay. It does mean we have to move everything else over by one, which is kind of a bummer. There's a thought maybe to just do one wide, but I do think two wide generally looks better. Oh, so, okay, ditto, please. All right, same basic principle, but if it's gonna start, well, actually, if I start here, would it look terrible to then, no, yeah, it would look terrible to start there. We'd have to start at least here. On the bright side, I think I left some room for just such an event. Okay, ditto. Like, okay, ditto, please. For the love of all that is good and holy. Pick up the ladder. Thank you. This guy. Okay, so not everything has to change. And then I do think it would look just a smidge better if we put some wood down just like that underneath at least one square of each. So like that, and then just like that. And I think it probably also looks fine if we were to do something like this. Actually, I think I like it just a smidge better if the wood doesn't start until this point. I don't have enough people. What? Preposterous. Right there. And this can be wood. fill in this with black rock. All right, let's put one more black rock there. Let's also, yeah, that looks good. All right, let's destroy these two, and then put some steps like that. I think that looks probably good. Let's replace all of this bottom portion right here. Ooh, and we're getting some alpine grass go back as well. Okay. I think we definitely need some steps up to here, though, right? And I think we'll probably do the same thing over here. I think that would look wrong if we did it like that, so let's do this. Ooh, no. Because now there's not. All right, here. That fine? I think that's fine. Yeah. And then let's put the... We took them up, we'll put it back on. All right. I think that this area is looking pretty nice. So I walk up, and then I see this area. I'm like, oh, there's some stairs. And then I can see more stairs. And I finally have a pathway up. Now, I think what we want to do is I want to build a pathway through the forest up and around to the cottage. I think that's probably the next little task I'll work on. So let's clear out some of the trees, so I have a good way to get there. And what's nice about this set, I always need trees. Let's, no, that should be right. Let's just put some dirt around it. Something like that. It's not conspicuous at all. And then get rid of these two. Okay. Something like around here. Okay, I think that'll work. So, first steps should probably be here. I'll need to destroy this area a little bit. So they would walk here and then maybe go up right there. Does that look fine? I think that looks fine. If I do it there, I don't think there'll be enough space later, so let's do it right here. So then, assuming that would be flat, come up here, up here. So let's go ahead and make sure we build that out. So they'd walk over here, and then I think probably right here. Be fine. Let's get rid of this block right here. Oh, carrot disappeared. And then probably this one disappears too. Or actually just this one, and then this could be striped soil. Of course I don't. This would be one. Okay. Some steps here. Ooh, actually, I don't hate this. Just like that. I think that looks fine. Probably some. Well, if we want to, yeah, I think we want to kind of avoid that hole. So I think probably this has to go. And build this out just a smidge. Oh. All right, let's get rid of this line then. Place that all with striped soil. And then some steps here. Which means this has to go. Or actually, we could just build this up one and do a double step here. I think I probably like that a little bit more. I don't have to keep going deeper into the forest. One. Yeah, that should be fine. And then just a double step here. Okay, and then this last one. We could actually Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. And no more steps. Let's actually just put striped soil down. Yeah, not dislike that at all. That's a pretty clean path. All right. And then let's just add in some moss. A little sporadic. Okay. That came out pretty. Actually, let's. I really kind of want to make that outline. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. It's a pretty good little path. And now this one has all of its. I can go all the way up and down now. Sick. Okay. The next thing that I kind of want to build is a bridge, and I think it should probably go directly across. The only challenge here is that it is taller on that side than it is on this side, so it's either build up this to go just up one and it drop. I guess the other thing I could do is have the bridge go over this, but then it's going over the waterfall. I don't really want it to go over the waterfall. I guess I could put it down here. Yeah, we could put it down here, and that would be fine. And then all I'd have to do is just build this area up a little bit. Yeah, actually. Let's see how it looks when this area is built up a bit. Fine. Put a bridge right here. Okay, let's go see. I need to remember how to build the bridge. And I might take this out a level too. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to take this one down just so there's a little bit more space. Oh, but then it really doesn't look wide enough. Wait. Why am I noticing this right now? It is wider on this side than it is on this side. Why is that? All right. I wasn't going to work on this at all today, but now I have to. This has to go. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. This. What were we thinking over here? This is crazy. Oh, didn't want to destroy that. It's a good thing I noticed it now instead of like, I don't know, later. Put this here. What are those wooden pillar middles or lowers? They're lowers. It's an easy enough fix too. Doesn't take very long at all. Alright, that was very simple to get some good aesthetics. Okay, that's so much better, yeah. Okay, then... Okay, just making sure it's even all the way across. Then... Do I want to... No, certainly not. The bridge just would look better over here. And also, I think I understand why I built it up originally, but I don't like it anymore. Although I do want that cobblestone to go here, I think. Yeah, I think that's just a smidge better. And then let's destroy this a bit. Just like that. That, put some steps. I think I want the steps to be in the middle. Thank goodness I have a million striped soil, you know? Just like that. And then bridge right here, I think. So let's go take a look and see what materials I'm going to need for the bridge. I want it to look pretty much exactly like the other two bridges. All right, so we've got, it probably won't be like this one. It'll probably be more similar to this one. So we've got wood borders, brown wood borders, brown stone, 4 of those, some wood, and then, okay. Should be easy enough. Wait, did they start? Where did they start? On. Okay. All right. It is a level lower though. So, oh no, wait, no, it's not because this one. Okay, yeah, this one's the same. Same level. Okay. Do I have anything painted already? No, I'm gonna have to go paint everything. I think we're gonna need probably 6, but I'll make 10. Oh, nope. Oh, dang. It costs a paint per wooden border? That is kind of crazy. Do I have any... No, I don't. Okay. I need to grab some stone roof sets. Which have to be somewhere here, right? Right? Yes. I And then... I don't think I'll need 30, but never hurts to have more than you need. Okay. Now there is the thought of doing the bridge on the thing, right? Which I think could look fine, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And probably so that it doesn't, like, disturb other stuff. That's how I'm going to do it, actually. Yeah. So let's make cobblestone. Oh, I didn't grab any more cobblestone. That's fine. I'll grab some more cobblestone in a bit. Hey, what's up, Final Strike? How's it going? And then I think we'd want this to go one layer more. Sick. You know, that's all we can hope for. So let's put... Remind me in a second, I'll have to show you kind of what I've been building. All right, how big do we want? This is probably fine right here. Is there any thought to... No, I think it's fine if I do it like this. I did some off-stream building earlier. Just like that. And then I think it is walkway, right? Is it two things of... Ugh. The problem with wanting things to look symmetrical. All right. Well, I guess this I can show you right now. I built up the mountain range to be 2 more mountains tall because I think it just looks a little bit better that way. Let's see. Yeah. So it's wooden planks. Yeah, really is. There's only a few things left before I really start putting some decorations in. And then, yeah. All right, so... Just like that. Yeah, there's like a couple more things. A couple more things off stream that I'm going to continually be working on while I decorate. Like, I'm just not going to wait to finish this before I start decorating. Otherwise, we'd be here for a year. Because it takes rare poke metal to do. But everything else is just about done. Like, in my head, I can think of one more thing I need to kind of build off stream just because it's like, it's just kind of brick, like, or not brick, it's like block. And then it's I think one more building, like one more. And I think I might finish up that building on this stream. So there's actually there's a chance we start decorating tonight, honestly, to be completely honest with you. Oh, no, wait, we want wood, huh? Wood block. Just like that. We want... Nope, nope, no, nope. I'll probably go till about midnight. But I normally start super late. Just like that. And it helps that I planned this stream out just a smidge so that I actually know. I prepped some of the materials beforehand, so I don't have to spend an hour doing that. Oh yeah, that bridge came out just super nice. All right. While we're here, let's go ahead and put... How much of this stripy soil do I have left? Not much. Might as well just use it while we're here. I should run out of stripy soil. Huh. Maybe I had more that I didn't think of. Oh, yeah. Fair. There's also some stuff that, like... There it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's also some stuff that, like... I'm... Like this cliff rock, I'm going to change all this to black rock, but there's no reason to really wait for decorating for that, and since I'm going to be doing it off stream anyway. But yeah, so while you were gone, I filled this in. Oh, I guess there's two builds. I'm sorry, there's two builds because I want to build a small hut right here to cover this up, and it'll be like a small woodland hut. And then I want to build a gambling den in a place that I'll show you in a second. So I built these mountains up because I just think it looks a little bit more full of an area. I do want to fill this back area up with trees, but again, that's more of an off stream thing. And then down here, pretty excited about this actually. I'm working on like a secret cave that I plan to put a waterfall over there, and then really fill this place up with both all gold, iron, poke metal, and those crystals, both the blue and red ones. I just haven't grabbed them all yet. But I think it'll be a nice little surprise for like a video. And then... Okay. But today, I know that I wanted to clean this up a little bit. So let's just make everything at least white stone or moss. So that's fine. These are fine. Let's get rid of that sand. I think let's make this a little bit more prominent. How do we want to do that? This? No. Certainly not. I think I saw these get it painted black, and it could look pretty good. Yeah. I'll go back and do that later, though. For right now, I want to get rid of this. Oh, nice. Change this up to at least be all white rock. And I'm going to put a gambling den right here if I can figure out how to fit it. Oh, that's probably not good, actually. I think I'll probably need to replace that piece of wooden wall on the outside. Wait, but if you're West Coast, doesn't that mean it's like only 9 something over there? Or 8? I have my time zones mixed up. Yeah, so I guess it is a little bit later for me. Because it's 10:46 right now. Okay, let's get rid of... Let's flatten this a bit, I think. Oh no. I think this area will be fine. Yeah, 8:45, 10:45. So you're 2 hours behind. So it might be a little bit late for me, but it's, I mean, hopefully you'll get done at a good bedtime. I need to set better bedtimes for myself, I swear. All right. Am I really near the edge of the map? I didn't think I was, but I must be with this fog. No, I shouldn't be, actually. Because the gate is right there. Okay. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to fit a gambling den right here. Should be decently easy. I'm thinking just a standard layout, but let me just look up a picture of... Okay. Something like this, I think, could look good. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm looking up some images. It's usually... Oh, I like this. Okay. Oh, this is actually perfect. Ah, it's a little too tall. Maybe something like this. I guess, you know what? I'll still go with this. I think this could look fine. All right. Let's do... Actually, oh, you know what would kind of be sick? Like, so this would be fine by itself, I think, right? But I think it would be even cooler if you would, like, descend into it, right? So I kind of want to dig a little bit to get that feeling. Actually, we probably should make it the entire area because otherwise it's going to be like, I don't know, weird. Oh no. I forgot that I built above stuff. So this will be interesting. They'll probably be fine, right? They'll probably be fine. Can always build that up later. Okay, so in order for this to feel like you're descending pretty steeply, I will need to put white rock on this wall so it all feels self-contained. If that makes sense. Probably have to go get some stalactites too at some point off stream. Thank goodness I have just an absolute ton of white rock. The only other thing that I have more of white rock at this point is probably cliff rock, just straight up cliff rock. Come on, right there. Something like that. And then we'll just put all this up here. Okay. So now when you walk in, it's a little... Oh, yeah, it's a little bit more self-contained. Wait. Okay, I was like, am I out of cliff rock? I was like, there's no way. I think that's fine. That one piece of... The black rock is fine. Okay. So now... I don't know how deep this is going to have to go in order for me to get the kind of image I want, but I'm just going to keep digging until it feels right. Oh no, am I gonna reach? Okay. So I have to go deeper here. I think that's water right there. So let's close that off. And then I'll just build this back up. Oh, I see. That's going to be a pain. Well, well, well. Can I? How much of you can I suck up? All right, that's good enough for me. All right. I think. That's fine. Probably not gonna suck up anymore. I keep forgetting that like, if I don't need the resource, I really don't need to suck anything up until the end. All right, so now if I come up here. All right, it's almost there. It's almost there. I think maybe just 1 or 2 more levels. Oh. All right, last level, most likely. Part of me, it's a small part, but part of me wants to make it to where it's not actually in this, like on the lowest level of this area, but there's like a bridge to get to it, and the surrounding area is just lava or water. But I think I like the idea of descending into it too much. And plus, this way I can put an actual roof on it. I should have the space to do it anyway. All right, let's go ahead and block this off. I think we can keep that ocean rock. I think that looks pretty nice here, actually. So I don't feel the need to get rid of all of it. And luckily, most of this is already white rock. Okay, the first thing we need to do is make sure that whatever stairs I put can be at such a level that it actually looks like a good amount of descent. So I think starting right here. Although actually that's not really even, is it? I think probably starting right here. Let's do that instead. We'll just fill this back in. And actually, let's... just like that. Wait, nope, sorry. So if I walk down here... Oh man, that's really not even. Mother of pearl. Okay. Well, could I do 3? Would 3 look fine? Instead of having to move everything again? No. Nope, I have to move everything. Oh, shucks. Okay. Let me just make sure. If I do these two, is that good? Yeah. So I just need to delete the one layer. Okay. If I descend to this level, my thoughts are that's fine. And kind of what I want to do then. Actually, I don't actually. Actually, I think I'm gonna go like this because I think I want to do like a kind of a boardwalk around as well. So. Shame I can't just put that right there. Okay, can I put... Okay, ditto. Don't get too weird about it. So I probably... Actually, I probably will put one like that. Okay. And then... a little bit of this. Nope. Wrong way, buddy. Let's do 2. And then I'm thinking the base would still be this. All right. Does that seems fine. Okay. So now let's build this out to kind of how big I want it. I might not even have to do a roof. Let's do... I don't think it needs to be that big. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, something like that. And then around, it can go all the way to the back pretty much. There's thoughts, I mean, could I make it a more imposing building? And also, why does this stuff look uneven as heck now? You know what? Instead of moving everything again, I'm just going to destroy more of this. Because I don't want to move everything over again. Okay, is that better? Let's get rid of these two. Or 3. Okay, how about now? Haven't had to use mouse mode in a while, but for this, I'm willing to make an exception. Okay. How about now? That's a little bit, but I think that this row has to go as well. Okay. How about now? That's better. That's a lot better. Okay. Cool. It just, I don't know if it's like big enough though. I mean, it's probably fine. Actually, if we build it up a little bit, I think if we make it 2 stories, I think that's probably fine then. The only issue with it being 2 stories is I'm going to have to figure out. If I just put these like this, does it automatically? Okay, yeah, it does. Oh, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Okay. Ooh, do I really only have 28 more wood wall? Actually, that's fine because these are going to be plastered anyway. Come on. Okay, Ditto. You knew. Ugh, this guy. No worries. All right, let's figure out how to get this build to really pop. Probably this. Got lots of lower pillar middles. I don't think Shedder would look good anyway. Okay. Let's see where we want to put this. I think we probably do one layer here. And do I want... Actually, I think this might be the first and only one I do red. So I'm going to go back and paint these. And also see if there might be some other doors and decorations I can build while I'm out there. Let's fix that up. Actually, I probably don't have this type of block. Oh, I guess I do. Definitely want to get something for that. Oh yeah, probably do some redstone. Okay. I've got ideas. But I think I'm gonna need to buy more black paint for those ideas. Oh, we gotta get rid of that. Might need some of these, a few of these. Some of this. I don't think I'll need this, but I can't help to grab. Okay. Not when you're up there, Jirachi. Certainly not. Ooh, I already have some black paint. Excellent. Grab some hardwood flooring. Okay, that should be... Oh, wait. Do I have enough? I have 59 bridge plank thingies. Ooh, let me grab some of these, actually, too. Is that enough? grab some of those. And oh, I guess these wouldn't hurt to have few of. Oh wait, are these already brown? Sick. Might get to save some paint there. Bridge planks, bridge plank. Do I not have more? I feel like I should have more bridge planks somewhere. It would help if I organized my storage ever. On there for sure. Okay, this is gonna annoy the crap out of me. What? Oh, thanks, pal. There's brown ones. Do I have regular ones? I'll grab some of these too. And a couple of these. And a few of these. And a few of those. Oh. I think I can make 59 bridge planks or bridge paths, whatever they are, work. I just don't know, though. I don't really want to guesstimate on it, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Okay. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I have so much purple wood that I really didn't use since the very beginning. So maybe I do some stuff in purple. It'd be fun. We got white iron tiling too. Okay. Well, that is all the... Well, do I have lumber? No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. Let's get some of these painted. I think the underside being brown is fine. Oh, I must only have... Oh, okay. I was like, I don't have a limit on paint, but I do have a limit on how many tiles I have. It's probably fine. Let's make sure I grab some red ones of these. It could kind of be cool if... How much black paint do I have? I think I might try to do black and red. I think that could be sick. It's a color scheme. So if those are black, let's do... so if these are red, I think I want these as black. Oh my gosh. It is 2 per, which is just crazy. Okay. There goes so much black paint. It's not even funny. I do also think I want some in red, though, just in case. Oh, I only have 39 left. That's fine. And then, do I want to paint anything else? I have these in black. I should probably do these in red. I have painted corners, painted flats, painted slopes. I should probably paint these red so they don't ugly clash against it. All right. I fly the entire way there with Dragonite. No. Alright, let's first tackle this. I think... something like that. And then... yeah, don't crush the thing right in front of you. Something like that. Nice and simple. Nothing too crazy. How would that look? Huh. I don't hate it. What's cool is it's dark enough that the color really doesn't matter that much. Though I do think these specifically would look a little bit better black. Only thing is I only have 20 of them. So the other thought is maybe just I think that's fine. I also think maybe okay, I like that. Up and around. And boom. Let's do these in red. I don't think we need to have a back panel. Which, if that's the case, I could probably just do that. Cool. What do I have to build? Freaking a block to come out? Where did I just put these? Okay. Or those look better to have here. Decisions. Where did they go? Probably should do one more like that. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then I want there to be maybe some type of design. I don't know if I have enough blocks to do anything like it. I don't think a Pokeball fits here. For sure. Well, let's see how much more plaster do I have. I still have some blocks, so let's see if I put it up toward the ceiling like that. Then can I do Pokeball? I guess we could always change up the material of the Pokeball after. That's well. Hold on. Have to start going up here. I guess we could do this. And there's no ability to do a center. We do something like this. That looks silly. I don't hate that by itself. I think that's fine. I just don't like the material. I think maybe if I had enough of that. I mean, we've got some materials to play around with. Oh, this looks great. Nice and clean. And I think there's even a world where I put like the Pokeball lights like we have on the Pokemart. Okay. Don't hate that. I think now I carve out this a little bit. Carve out this a little bit. Well, actually, I don't have to carve this out at all, really. Although, now that I'm looking at it, I do want this to be just a smidge more open. Oops. So I think. Okay. Where is... Oh, we could put some of these up too. Definitely want that. And then I think... yeah, we'll just do one. Like that. Yeah, I don't hate this. Don't hate this at all. Down. Cool. All right, let's carve this out just a little bit so that it can be a path to the upper room, which I think is cool. And then, yeah, thank you. Although now that I'm looking at it, I do want to kind of put the Magikarps somewhere. Could they be here? Would it make sense to put them here? Nope. Uh-oh. Excuse you. How's that look? Oh yeah. That's nice. Okay, and then, oh, easy day right here. A little squished on this side, but that's fine. And let's just make sure we close this off with... kind of want to close it off with maybe just some bridge planks. Plaster wall is probably just the easiest and safest, though. There's a world where I don't close it off at all, though. Just kind of leave it to the cave opening. That doesn't... It wouldn't feel refined then. It's too much pasta. Sick. I think I like the idea of these being more open air, but then I probably will put an iron door here or something. Okay, carve this piece out now. If I go one more, will I get to open air? No, good. Close though, really close. Okay, let's make this a boardwalk. Oh no. Didn't realize there was a gap there. Okay, kiddo. That's probably high enough for this to matter. Do. this. And actually, messed that up. Oh. No, I feel fine. Come on, ditto the thing right in front of you, please. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want it to be 1 or 2? I should have not painted some of the walkways. Now I have to go and remove the paint from them. But that's fine. Wonky. Get out the thing right in front of you, please. It's actually a little bit too close. I am going to delete that. Excellent. Okay, now let's make sure that put some wooden enclosures so that there's some level of stilt to this. It's not just hanging. I think probably this is some, like, I don't think I should delete that. So to make it equal. I think that's probably fine. There's stops maybe to do one cross section that goes all the way. Oh, no. Of course I don't. This is also the part like no one is ever gonna see. But you know what? It's the devil's in the details. Okay. And now, good to add water. Oh, actually, let me go grab some. Actually, it's probably faster if I just do this. I just have to unpaint some of the walkways. Which, after looking at them, I have more of the red ones, so unfortunately we're going to unpaint these. The only downside to this is that I lose out on all that paint. That's probably fine. Okay. Throw some water down there, huh? Okay, and I didn't mess up the water level. Would you look at that? Okay. I think it probably starts here. Here, or one lower? No, I like there. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna drown. Oh, okay. Oh, ha. I definitely didn't build that one out specifically. Dadgummit. Oh, well. Hold on now. I can just clank these and put some blocks underneath. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, perfect. Okay, we already have one hole, which is great. Do we want that, or do we want it? Hold on. Because there's also the thought to do it right here. Which one looks better? This side? This side. Actually, I think this does look a little bit better. I do wish you could place water as magnemite. Because filling in the middle sections of this is going to be a pain. Like, this is mostly fine, but like this whole middle section is going to just take a little bit because I'm going to need to build bridges just to get there. Okay. Yeah, this one. That should get us everything. Oh, it's kind of hard to see the water level from here. Nope, messed it up. Yeah, I'm still alive. Why wouldn't I be? Although I am going to go to bed soon. Is this? This can't possibly be the same level. And yet, it is. Okay. He might be. Let's just do this. That should get most of the water. Oh no. Come on. You're talking about the bridge, or you're talking like the bridge water, like putting water through it, or are you talking about the whole build? Because I did, unfortunately, like I made that video a while back about the water, but now if I could remake it, I would and say that, like, look, you can put water under the bridge and you don't even have to get wet or risk ruining any of the spaces. Oh, thanks, brother. Ooh, that's a spot. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for that, man. Like, and it's about to, the only thing I am excited for it. I just hope that it transfers. So, like, if they do it to where you can only breathe underwater in that one area, I'll be a little disappointed. Yeah, I don't know. So I think it'll be a skill that you get to put over your Magnemite form. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Because again, if not, it's just going to be like, ugh. Should get us there. I don't know if it'll fill 2 spaces deep. But I don't think putting one down there will ruin the water level either. Thought they'd be blocked up. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, looks like it was able to do that one. Nice. Okay, that. Okay. And then it unfilled over here when I did that. Which is fine. So there's a thing that I think is happening with the water right now that is like it makes it a little bit incomplete, the whole build, but I think it's fine. because I like the way that the edge of water looks usually, but I'm pretty sure that there's a pocket of air underneath the building. I'm pretty sure like if we go under here, it'll just be empty space. Am I right? Yes. Which I don't mind. This I don't mind because I like the light line of blue around the building. Just need to fill in this one little space. All right, see you, brother. It could also work if I put a trap door in there. Oh, thanks, man. I try. You know. I will say, every time I go on, like X or you know, I call it Twitter still, but every time I go on, I see these builds and I'm just like, ugh, you guys, too incredible. Okay. Yeah, I think this turned out really nice. Overall, I probably should have recorded me building this so that I could make a video out of it, but oh well. I mean, there's some stuff I think I want to add in the decoration phase of this, but I don't think there's anything on the base level that I really want to add. Oh, maybe... I contemplated adding something under here. Can these go in this space? Seems they can. I just think they have to be connected to something, right? Yeah. Let's test that. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Turns out I like this a lot. Adds just a little bit of depth. It doesn't take away too much from the architecture. Nope, nope, not there, pal. Nice. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe, well, I don't really want to mess with the Pokeball, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like, it just kind of goes into the ceiling, which is fine. But now I'm thinking, actually, you know what? Let me take these two off. And then what I think I want to do instead, oh, actually, how would this look if we did this up and, ooh. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think I like that better. And actually, I will probably go and paint these red because I think that it's like a little bit too off-putting. And then I also think that I will probably make this red. So I'll go back and paint that. And that'll probably bring us to just about time. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to touch on tonight. Well, I do want to build a hut. There's a small hut I want to put right over Mew's spot. Okay, so what we need is, I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these red. And then I think we need 4 of these red. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and block replace and swap are nice, but if you like chose the wrong tile color, like if I wanted to replace that roof right there, the amount of time it would take would actually be ridiculous. I think the way that I would change paint after I've built something like that is just to use paint balloons. Even though it costs more paint, it'd be less of a pain, I think. All right. Yeah, that's just a little bit better. And you know what would actually make this really pop is if, like, and I think this will be in the decoration stage, but if I put some lights behind those shutters, I think that'll make it look really nice. Yeah, red's the way to go here. Nice. Okay. So we're finished with this area, I think. I think that was kind of like, oh yeah, that looks so good from afar too. Now that I'm looking at it, I like that it kind of goes down. And I'm also, like, I had contemplated doing lava down there, but I'm pretty glad I stuck with just water. Yeah. So I probably will touch this. I think I'm going to put this gate touch up in the decoration phase, but next stream will be next Tuesday. Offline, I'm probably going to work on making sure that the rest of this is like black and red rock all around. I'm going to fill this soil in with the darker striped soil. Just like I made this all black rock, etc. I'll keep on putting more wheat. But I think the big focuses for next stream are going to be a small hut right here to kind of cover up the Mew area. And then that's it. That's everything I've wanted to really build out here. I did my tea house. I did a foresty path that way. I did some houses here. I did. Oh, I guess there is still this area, but I'll kind of walk through my plans here. But there's a pathway. Thank you. There's a pathway here that I need to kind of fix up. I think I'm probably just going to transform this all into black rock and make it either stairs or even not stairs. I think not stairs would probably be best to kind of keep that natural path. There is sort of like this beach is a little bit bare. So I might add one hut off screen here, but it'll be pretty minimal. And even then, I don't know that I will. Like maybe just like stand or something. Like I think a bare beach is pretty acceptable. I'll probably put some trees on these two ridges to even things out. Again, all off stream. So yeah, small hut next stream, and then I think probably we just start decorating next stream as well. I'm probably going to start with the castle, then move our way out and around. So that's kind of the plan there. Yeah, good to almost. Hopefully, we'll be done with this by the time the new DLC comes out. That's kind of the hope. But if you kind of were watching this whole time, I appreciate it. Final and Dakota, you guys are awesome. Thanks for keeping up. I am going to go to head to bed, but you guys take care. Have a great night. Thanks to everybody that watches this in the VODs.